Since gaining promotion to the Premier League, Brentford have gone about their business establishing themselves as a decent mid-table side, which coming up from the Championship, it's not an easy gig. They've done very, very well. They've set themselves in a 13th place finish in their first season, 9th place in their second season. You'd bet your house on them finishing mid-table this season, but that's where the problems start. Ivan Toney is found to have gambled basically Brentford's season away. They find themselves in 15th with 11 games to play, only 6 points clear of relegation, but then 9 points clear of 12th. So, I mean, it's not quite mid-table obscurity, but they're finding their way either in a battle or struggling to get mid-table, basically. So that's where we come in. And unfortunately, that means that Thomas Frank gets the sack, and it's nothing against Thomas Frank. I just sort of need it for the sort of style of video to replace him, really. I mean, really, who we should be replacing is Ivan Toney, I guess, but we'll get to that. First things first, we need to set the scene for who we are bringing in. And, you know, I looked around the leagues, I thought, who's doing well? There was some people that, you know, some obvious people that are doing very well that are probably beyond Brentford's reach, like your Xabi Alonso's, even your Thiago Motta in Serie A with Bologna. Got them up in 4th at the moment, I think. It's going to be really embarrassing now if I get that wrong, because I've chosen a manager from Serie A. It's Vincenzo Italiano. He has taken his Fiorentina side all the way up to 8th. They've done very, very well in the last 3 seasons under his tenure. What? How do you say that? 3 years under his stewardship? I don't know. You know what I mean. Through the, gaining a whole lot of money for Dusan Vlahovic, sending him off to Juve, or whatever they call them in Football Manager, Zebra. Vincenzo's side, though, have found themselves stumbling a little bit of late, so why not take the chance now to jump ship to a Premier League side, give it a red-hot crack, take Brentford into hopefully the best ever finish in the Premier League. The best ever finish was back in 1935. They finished 5th in what was then the first division, so hopefully, maybe not in the first season, maybe in the second season, we can get to those lofty heights, but we'll see how we go. So with Vincenzo Italiano, we will be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. As you see in his transfer market sort of game history, game log thing, don't know what to call it. You can see that that's the formation he plays most. There's a few times that he's gone to a 3-4-2-1. If you go further back in his history, there's 4-3-3, especially more so with Spezia before he was at Fiorentina. But this is what we're going with for our Brentford side. You'll also see in our tactics here we're going with the gegenpressing. That was from my research of him. The biggest thing that was sort of coming out of it was for an Italian manager or a manager playing in Italy at least, because he does have German roots, of course. He plays very German football, I guess, with gegenpressing, with high pressing, in a 4-2-3-1 shape. Will we be able to replicate it on FIFA? No, because it's called EAFC now, and you stop calling it FIFA. Hopefully we can replicate it on EAFC though. We'll see. This though is how I've set up the first 11. It is Flecken in goals, Hickey, me, Reguilon across the back line, midfield pairing of Norgard and Janelt. Damsgaard is the attacking midfielder, Mboimo and Visser on the wings, and Ivan Toney up front. Oh, is it good? Is it good enough to progress up the Premier League? Yeah, it's probably good enough for a mid-table finish. I wouldn't say no to that. I'd probably take that. I think you'd take that over 15th with 11 games to play, and you're having 6 points clear of the... They're not 6 games clear. Don't think that. However, this is then what the second 11 looks like, and it's much less promising. So we've got Strakosha in goals, which doesn't matter. We'll be playing Flecken anyway, so it's EAFC, it doesn't really matter. We've then got Roerslev, Collins, Pinnock, and Henry across the back line. Henry and Reguilon, of course, interchangeable. I'll probably actually stick more with Henry because he's our player. I guess he's not on loan here or anything. Then in midfield, we've got Onyeka and Jensen as the holders. Then we get to the bit where I'm a bit torn, because Mope, he's fine up front, whatever. He's a good backup to Toney, should Toney stay. Lewis Potter, good young English fella. We'll see. Then there's De Silva and Shade. I don't know how to say his name, so he'll probably go. Basically, outside of these 2 11s, everyone's transfer listed. Everyone in these 2 11s, I've blocked offers, with the exception of Kevin Shade, Josh Da Silva and Ivan Toney. For realism's sake, I guess. Like the fact of the matter is he's probably going to go eventually, you know. He's probably going to go this summer to, I don't know, Chelsea are going to fork out 200 million for him or something. I don't know. So he's probably going to go. I thought really for us, maybe it makes more sense to cash in on him and then replace him with someone. I don't know who. I've got ideas for who to replace the others with. I've got to go get them done though. So I will come back to you at the first game of our Premier League season. Go through some transfers before that though. So we are back after a few busy weeks full of transfers, including outgoings of Baptiste Da Silva, Yarmiluk, I don't know how to say his name, so it's good he's gone, Zanker as well, and using Sharda in a swap deal, we've been able to bring in a couple of very exciting players. One of them will slot straight into the first 11, the other one is a backup to someone, but only narrowly, so maybe they'll soon be first choice, I don't know, we'll see. The first player, let's go with the exciting youngster. He's 19 years old. Lots has been said about him possibly playing too much football in real life, and he's maybe not. You know, when youngsters play too much, it's almost a disservice, like Gavi, and he ended up ruining his knee or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It's Ryan Cherky from Lyon. If you remember last year, I did a Football Manager save where I was skipping among teams, I wanted to win the Premier League, the Serie A, Bundesliga, blah, 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 all of the things. If you want to see another one of those, let me know. It started, though, at Brentford, and I signed Ryan Cherky then. Bit weird. I had already done it, and then I realised, and I was like, we'll just stick with it. Anyway, he's 19 years old. He's 74 overall. He's pretty damn good. He'll slot in as the backup to, what's his name? I can see his little head. Damsgaard, that's his name. So this is what the second 11's looking like. It has a couple of players that say that they're out of shape or out of position, but close enough. I mean, Röslev's a right wing back playing right back, and Matthijs Jensen is a centre mid playing defensive mid, so it's close enough. It doesn't really matter. Nobody who cares, really. That's what the second 11 looks like, though. The first 11, as you'll notice that Johan Wissa is now in the second 11, it's got a little bit better. And that is because we have brought in someone from Serie A. I did think about getting someone that Vincenzo Italiano had played with before, or managed before, I guess. But the person that I wanted most was Nico Gonzalez. But that didn't really make sense because we already have Mbermo. So instead I went to Sassuolo and got Armand Loriente. He's brilliant. I really like watching him in real life. I want him to go to Prem because that's what I can watch, really. I mean, I could watch Serie A, but it's just, we already have so many subscriptions, you know what I mean? Anyway, Armand Loriente, he is an absolute baller. He is 80 overall, quick as sticks. He is going to be great off the left wing. The first team now looks like this. You will notice one thing, between the two 11s, Ethan Pinnock is in both. That is because poor old Ben Mee, in a friendly against Fiorentina. Yep, that's right. Our third friendly was back against Italiano's first side. He went and broke his ribs. He's out for 3 months. So I didn't think it was necessary to replace him, although there is still a few weeks left in the transfer window. So if any Ivan Toney offers come in, they may happen between now and the next video. I don't know. But I didn't think it was necessary to bring in a replacement for Ben Mee because it's only 3 months. We don't have European football to play, so I think we'll get by with the squad that we do have. If it comes to it, we can play like Onyeka in centre back or Norgard maybe. I don't know, one of them. Or I don't know. Maybe we won't need to. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to get into it. It's time to get into the Premier League season. We have got Tottenham up first. Lots of high pressing from both sides. This ought to be a cracker. Alrighty, here we go. We're underway. First game of the season at the G-Tech, which is great to see. I have gone with world class. We'll see. Why does this camera seem so close? World class might end up being too easy. I mean, we'll see as we're about to break in. Oh, nearly from Mbermo there. Last year on the game not called the EAFC. Loriente. Oh, gets there. Oh, Van de Ven too quick. Who would have thought? Last year, who did we do? We did like West Ham and Juventus or whatever. Oh, chance here. Damsgaard in the box. Angle was against him. Yeah, we did West Ham and whatever, and we were on whatever. What's the one above? What's the one above this called? The next one up. Legendary, I think. So perhaps we'll do that again, but you know, if it proves to be enough of a challenge, which right now it's not seeming that way because we've had a lot of freedom early. We'll play Hickey on the overlap. Although, oh, I tried to just fizz that. That was a bit much. Like we're getting in behind, and maybe it's because of the pressing that Tottenham's got as their tactical stuff. Uh-oh. That was a bad pass. Son up against whoever he's up against. I can't see. There's a water bottle in front of the names. Højbjerg in the box. Straight at Flecken. Oh, just gets it out. Good touch. Reguilon playing against his parent club, which is just fine. Just ignore it. FIFA doesn't need to think about that. Not FIFA doesn't need to think about that. That was a big scare, that first attack from Tottenham. Just immediately the panic stations hit. Oops. All right. First save for Vicario. It's fine. This is the first game I'm playing on a new account. Oh, Tony, it's 1-0. Okay, scrap that. The first goal of our Brentford save is Ivan Toney, of course, with the header from the corner. If only they had him from the start of the season. It is a corner from Mbermo, I think, towards the near post. Big head on that one, over the top of Vicario into the far post, and decent start that. Now I forget what I was talking about. I was talking about something. I just don't know. Oh, about the pressing and stuff. Because their first attack, I was stressed, but then, you know, we go down the other end and we make it 1-0, and life's good. Loriente for Tony. Van de Ven too quick again. Well won there from Reguilon. Janelt now to Aya. Referee? Thank you. Okay. Bizarre tackle. That was, I don't know, wrestling move. I was going to call it a specific type of martial arts, but didn't want it to come across a certain way, if you know what I'm saying. So I for some reason chose the path of least chance of being called a racist. Ivan Toney. The ball out towards Hickey is intercepted by Skip. Now we've got Son breaking forward, which is always on. The ball from Damsgaard for Mbermo isn't good enough. Would have been on and in behind. They've got Murata as their striker, which is an interesting one. I'm big on the bloody challenges, aren't I? I am just flying in with these tackles to try and stop their counters, but I mean, whatever works, man. Whatever. Oh, damn it. Just trying to get... It's Van de Ven is just absolutely driving me nuts. He's too quick. Decent, I guess, play there to get Mbermo away. It wasn't the cleanest at football. But that is. It's Damsgaard in behind. Straight at the keeper. Come on, that's... It's got to be better. It's got to be better. I guess for all I was saying about maybe world class ends up being too easy, I guess that's just for the sake of realism. Now, for the games in between videos, I'm just going to play the highlights because if you've been around the channel for this cycle of the game, you know that simulating hasn't gone too well for us with Newcastle. Oh, huge block. I don't know what's happened there, but now Porro's on the ball. Big block again. Good ball out there from Reguilon for Loriente. I can't quite slip Toney in behind. I'm trying too much, I think. Trying too much to just go in behind straight away. And it's causing us to concede a lot of possession. Kulusevski gets round Reguilon, plays it into Matters. Oh, well done. Flecken comes out to collect. And Burmo comes infield, and again, just can't. Just as we try to actually slip him in behind, is when Tottenham decide that they want to defend. And Burmo now on the left-hand side, he's come all the way across the field to get involved in this. Gives it to Reguilon. Norgard, or out to Hickey. Across the keeper. No, straight to the keeper. Okay. So clearly, I'm seeing something that they're not. Or I'm seeing something that isn't there. Leading at the break, though, we are, and now it is into the second half with Reguilon breaking down the left-hand side. Tony, not quite as free as I thought he was. Damsgaard to Loriente. Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong, by the way, because chances are I am. You heard me trying to pronounce Kevin Shade before. Oh, nearly the angle for the shot there, not quite on. Oh, the Vincenzo Italiano press nearly working there. I'll say anyway. That's what I'm calling it. Morata at Spurs is a weird one. It doesn't seem like his sort of team. If that's an inoffensive thing to say. Although am I having a shot there at him or Spurs? Loriente, tackled by Dragusin. Oh man, maybe this, oh no. Son in behind, Aya trying to keep up, Hickey trying to keep up. Oh, Aya does very well. Finds Mbermo, too much is happening, too much. Just the pass out from Mbermo isn't quite on. That is though, he's put it through for Tony, who's in for number 2. Sure. What? How? That must have been just, damn it. Oh, just came too close to him or something like that. I'm not too sure. It does remain 1-0. Spurs still in this. And, you know, probably fairly so, I guess you could say. Oi, get a foot in. Jesus, mate. All right, Reguilon chasing down Kulusevski. Does well to win the ball back, but then can't keep it. Oh my god. Heung-min's on with the acrobatics. Doesn't quite make contact. Now we are seeking to counter. Hickey plays a good ball for Mbermo down the side. Can he find Tony? Oh, he stopped his run, and that is infuriating. The ball, I don't even know what's happened past then. I've just seen red, because he's making this great run. The defender isn't anywhere near him. The little lobbed ball over from Mbermo would have been perfect. But bloody Ivan Toney stopped making his run. It's like he didn't want to get on the end of it. Right, anyway, now I'm just filthy. Now I'm just annoyed. We'll play that out to Reguilon. Reguilon? Don't know. Norgard to Damsgaard. And Tottenham at Damsgaard in their box well. Great tackle, whoever that was. Hickey, probably. By the looks of it, anyway. Not that no one else is capable. That it just looked like that's who it was. We'll play that to Janelt. Oh, just have a hit. Why not? That's probably why not. Now I know. I know that now. I mean, it's the first game. Now we know. We will bring on Rico Henry. That's a great idea. I'm still fuming. Oh, nearly from the... I wasn't even talking because I was like, it's a goal kick. Nothing will be on here. And then I nearly got on it and I was just... Couldn't make words out. Nearly. Another nearly moment there, but we do need to probably make it 2 sooner rather than later because with the way Spurs have been breaking... Oh. Don't know what that was, but he just nearly killed Ethan Pinnock. What's on here? Not much. Let's... Oh, I've seen a pass. Oh my god. Oh, go on. Mbermo across the keep. Stop it. Damsgaard. The finish again. The finish. Oh my god. The finish is horrid. Maybe could have taken a touch with him. I don't know how much. I think I panicked. I don't know how much room he was actually in, but whatever. We've just got to defend now. Because, like, make sure that we defend, I guess. I don't know how long is left. Got about 15 minutes. We've done more passes, same accuracy, so clearly the better team. I don't know. I need something to believe in. And if I were Ivan Toney, I probably wouldn't have bet on this being a 1-0. But, especially with all the... Like, if you looked at the shot tally, you wouldn't then assume that it would end or be a 1-0. I don't know who slide tackled me there, but I want to hit him because they ruined that. Right, we're going to find Vissa, who can find Tony in the box. Oh, you saw the vision. Everybody saw it, except for Ivan Toney. Rico Henry now. We'll put a cross in. No, we'll win a corner. That's perfect. We'll make the sub. Neil Maupay can come on. Because Ivan Toney's annoyed me. They're bringing on Christian Romero for Ollie Skip. For some reason. I don't really understand, but... Go. Wissa with the corner towards Aya. Doesn't win it. Loriente also doesn't win it. Loriente should be able to keep up with Kulusevski, surely. 4 minutes. Uh-oh. Porro. Down the right-hand side. Can't get the better of Henry. Flecking long. Absolutely go long, mate. Oh, great win there by Maupay. That is a great header from Neil Maupay. And that is why we're about to score. Maybe? Wissa. Oh, straight at the keeper. Excuse me? Just control it back to him. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Who cares about back passes? Right, we've got 90 seconds to go. Maybe I should have played that safer and not tried to score with the cross from Loriente to Vissa. We might be safe though. And we are. Get in. All right. 3 points, clean sheet. Ignore the rest. We'll take it. So then, a 1-0 win to start off Vincenzo Italiano's reign. Unmanned Loriente's run in the team. For whatever reason, I want to call him Arnaud. Like Arnaud. It's not that. That's not his name. Don't know. Anyway, got the 1-0 win. Next video, we'll play someone in about 2 months' time, probably. Show you some highlights of stuff that means stuff between now and then. And hopefully no one makes a bid for Ivan Toney. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. We're back, a new series. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Make sure you leave us that comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Leave us a like. All the things. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you want the difficulty to go up, transfers you'd like to see, different series you'd like to see, any of the above, let me know. And I'll be back shortly. Peace.